morning, here from Tarot Land. So, we've been doing some yard work. I got the blower out in the background, but I was like, I'm gonna stop and do a reading this morning. Happy Saturday here from Utah. It does look like we're gonna pull past, present, future from our Raven's Wand. Here's this commemoration again. This keeps coming up in the future position. No matter what I do, if you look back on these last few readings, this commemoration card has come up in the future for you every single time. Here in the present, it does look like you're kind of in your sanctuary. It does look like you've done a review and you have found that you know, you're like commemorating who you are. Like, I really feel this strong commemoration of who you are that's going on right now. And so we're just gonna go ahead and dive in. I have pre-shuffled. I'm gonna go ahead and just shuffle once, like here on the camera. It doesn't even want to shuffle. We're just gonna get into it. I really love putting out and doing these readings for you guys. I love to heat up the friction in your cells and for you to start, you know, just feeling that change, like, you know, get yourself vibrating. So here in the past, it does look like you were holding on to something that was very wild, right? That part of you that is just free, you know? You're coming back into your passions. You're coming back into your passions. It does look like there's something here that's kind of, you know, hidden within this commemoration that you're going to be evolving into. Wow. Okay, yeah. You're going to be cutting out a lot of things. You have, I should say you have, and you're over that hump or that hurdle. I'm still connecting in here. I'm still getting to the point where we're connecting in here. Sometimes it just takes me a moment. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull some cards. I'm going to spend a moment and let my body tap in because it feels like it needs to. Yeah, swiftness. I feel like I'm moving like super fast through the environment. Almost like it's not anxiety anymore. It's like a quickness, like a swiftness. And we have science here, a swiftness of science. I love it. This is right up our alley. Okay. Who are we? Where are we? Currently, you're going to be doing something with art. I don't know whether currently you've been making certain types of pieces of art and you're figuring out which one trumps the other. In the future here, it does like you're going to feel like you're on the cosmic turtle, okay? Because you passionately, this person here could be a tiger sign. I do see a tiger here. It looks like there was something to do with this person's experience, that there was a spark that you had lost. And it took you some time to renew this spark and regenerate. It looks like it really took some alchemy for you to turn this turtle around. I don't even know what that means. But I want to keep going. I just like want to overlap a bunch of decks right now because I feel a disconnection. Yeah, death. Okay, there could have been a disconnection in a death. Is this our catalyst? Yeah, okay, so learn, oh my gosh, if I can show you this. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups with the Death. What is currently bleeding from the past into the present right now that's leading you into the future? All of its kind of time is non-linear right now, so you're experiencing it all at once. But this is what's leading to you mastering something in your life. The master of your achievements. This is leading you right in to exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I feel like a lot of people are focused on career right now. But, yeah, it looks like we have a neophyte that's studying here. studying the ways of the crone. Ooh, here's that nemesis again. We keep having the same exact cards come out. And I'm sorry it's taken me so long to really link in here to what's going on. And I'm having a hard time connecting to your read today. I don't know whether that's me. I don't know whether that's general collective. I don't exactly know why. I feel like in that lack of information that I've had today, there's a lot of information that you're going to find. This is definitely a master link that's coming in here. You're standing with 1 foot over the line. So just ease into it. Just ease into it. Literally, I don't even know what the hell are you easing into. What are you easing into? Why all this ease? Instead of dis-ease, you're having ease. Very nice. Knight of Cups, the Foolish Man, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this unfulfilled success actually was your fool's journey. It wasn't an unfulfilled success. It was a lesson. This is the way that the waves and the waters move. This is like literally how long, or identifiers of the lesson, I guess. We're in triggers. We're in triggers. So elevation. You are making a conscious decision to raise your vibration of love and forgiveness again. These are all repetitive cards. That's why I think it's hard for me to link in, because they're all repetitive cards. What do you want to bet? Like our fire magic or whatever is going to come out of here. Like I can't even take it no more. Dream Traveler. Again, another card that we've had. Go. I can't even take it. With the Cosmic Turtle. So this is all just one pool pouring into another, pouring into another, pouring into another. Building, building, building. It looks like you've been building lessons. You've been building on some darker stuff. But that's been helping you achieve, you know, what you need. There's no deception here. There's a victory here. So whatever it is, you've alchemized it and maneuvered your way into something. How the hell did you finagle this? How the hell did you finagle this? By the Cone of Power. See, here's the Cone of Power where we started out. All right, wizards, witches, warlocks. What have you been finagling? So the thing that you've been finagling, which people can see, is money. People think this is to do with money. It's not. It's to do with fame. There's a small line in between wealth and fame, and you're going for fame, and this is the truth, rather than wealth or materialistic money. That's why this achievement has been able to process. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So community achievements and money is what's led you onto your own individual journey. I can't really connect in to your read today. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether there's just people are all distracted or what. Cloak. Oh. Whatever energy it is they're cloaking. Okay, so let's... what are you cloaking from me? You're poking emotional investments. Okay, so that's what you're cloaking. You're cloaking that you're poking emotional investments. But the truth is, you're a dark knight looking for money. That's the fight. That's the struggle. Okay, so it's like wishing in one hand and wanting in the other. What are you cloaking from me? your anxieties. Oh, so you're trying to block out the reading because of your anxieties. You don't want your anxieties read. You don't want what you're juggling read. You don't want people to know that you're hung up. Oh, I see. With this celebration. Ooh. So a lot of repetitive cards. This is probably a message for a, you know, a reader that's a little more involved. To hear these messages. For just a beginning reader, I don't even know what you would hear, you know. You'd probably be like, ooh, I'm gonna take a rest on that. But there's some really important observations of language here. It does look like you interpret language differently, and that's why this whole reading is different. So I don't know who I tapped into, but whoever you are a different little cake bait. You're a different little cake bait. You've been through a lot of things. You've seen a lot of bloodshed. You've probably seen about 3 people die in your life firsthand. There's 2 more that will be coming that you will witness. I need you to use your intuition on this. There could be a man who's trying to move in swiftly, who's trying to take money from you. With that swiftness over there. You need to use science against this. It's been really hard for me to uncloak this, but wow. But you need to use science against this emotional offer. This is not what you think. This is a victory for your fame. This isn't a victory emotionally. That's like a really surface message. I feel like because of your cloaking that you're doing, you've created surface tension, is what it feels like to me. Opal. Opal mines. Opal mines and amethyst. So definitely going to be seeing and needing some grounding that's surrounding your fall. So the fall time, you're going to need some grounding for your motivations. Honestly, can't connect into your read today. I'm going to go ahead and release this, and maybe I'll try to do another reading, and we'll try to collect in more. Collect in more. That's what I feel like. Like there's a slight cloak going on today. Maybe some people have been hurtful or are balling up. There's just something that's not really wanting to give over the messages right now and kind of keeping it a little cloaked. There is a reasoning for that. I'm not going to push through it or try to connect to it. It's something to do with science and the group of people that are going to be listening to this message. These are people that were deeply impacted by death. So because of your deep NDE experiences and the commemoration that's going on right now, we just need to give you a moment. I really feel to tap into your energy. This is probably people that need personal readings. This is really wild stuff that, you know, probably if I tapped into it, it wouldn't even make sense. There's 2 sides of the spectrum. Either it's too much information to download, or it's a cloaking of the information and rejection of the download because of the NDE near-death experiences going on with these lessons. You're in the midst of them, but still coming into that commemoration. This is just a certain group that's cloaking right now or involved with magic. So let me know if you want any more on this read. I don't even know what was said, but hope you have a wonderful day and you enjoyed heating up the friction in your cells. And don't forget those blind spots and the sparks of kindness that you see every day, because, you know, put some shit in the pot. Bye.